Sheriff Wallace said a severe fire might require some evacuations. This is happening in North Ghost Branch Road in Glendale. That might require some residents to evacuate. So joining us here on the show momentarily is going to be Trinity County Sheriff Wallace. So we're joined here again on the show now by Sheriff Wallace. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for joining us here. So give us just kind of like the nutshell right now, what's going on in Trinity County.
Well, for the past couple hours, we've had a fire broke out in the Glendale community. It started about the people that are in the area that are familiar with it on a road called Ghost Branch Road. It's a dead-end road. Kind of started in a clear-cut area where the trees had been recently cut, and it looks like it's got on into the woods, to the standing timber. The fire is growing rather slow right now, as the wind is not really blowing, but it's spreading in all directions, and it's growing at an alarming rate. We're kind of nervous about what is going to happen, because it's grown pretty big since we've got started.
So as of right now, talk about danger to structures, to people in the area.
I would say within a mile's radius of this fire, we probably have 30 or 40 houses. And all these houses are in thick woods, trees right up beside them. So this could very well turn into a very serious situation. I mean, we could lose lots of structures if we don't get on top of it fast. We do have the Forest Service out here now with dozers, and I do believe we got a couple helicopters en route that'll hopefully get this fire under control, if not put out.
If you got to put it into numbers in those terms, about how contained is this fire at the moment?
It's not contained at all right now. I mean, they just now unloading the dozers, going to start a fire line. I know that they were able to get between the fire and the house, and it went to the other direction. But as far as right now, I would say it's 0% contained. It's not very large, but it's not contained by any kind of fire lines or anything like that.
So the folks who live in those structures in the wooded area there, should they leave their homes? Or should they be on standby? What's the evacuation process right now?
They need to be on standby for sure, especially if they live in this area. Right now we're on the basically the north side, if you will, of 94. Hoping that it won't jump across, but these treetops are all brown right now, as we've been in a drought for a while, and when this thing started a couple hours ago, it was at 103. Now it says 106 outside. So as the daytime heating continues and the wind starts blowing a little bit, I expect that it could start growing even faster. So right now the evacuation is not mandatory. It's strictly voluntary. We do have shelters open. We have one in Trinity, the Volunteer Fire Department. I'm sorry, the VFW, the Veterans of Foreign Wars. They have a shelter there, and also the First Baptist Church in Grofton has opened their doors in the event that anybody needs to stay. They are already open, and people can go there if they need to leave. I've only seen a few people leave their house so far, but as it grows, we're probably going to be asking more people to go.
So if anybody who's staying home right now, what can they do to help prepare their property, help you guys out? Are there any steps they can take?
I don't think there's anything you're going to do really to protect your property. If the fire comes, it's coming. You might just put a few things where, medicines, things like that. If you're going to have to stay for a few days somewhere, I would get things like that and get, nothing else that house is worth your life. In the event that you have to leave, just grab the things that you're going to need for the next few days, and then we will do whatever we got to help you survive if the event that you do lose your house. But don't stick around and wait for your house to burn down and try to save it, because you're not going to do it.
Well, Sheriff Wallace, again, thanks for your time today. You stay safe out there, all your men as well. We look forward to hearing some good news in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.